Good morning, family. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Today is March the 13th. Happy birthday, bro. I'm gonna have to call my brother today and wish him a happy birthday. That's what I will do today. Hey, Sherry, good morning to you. Hey, Freddie, good morning to you. Good morning. Had a little work I had to do this morning. Start washing dishes, washing clothes, and things of that nature. Good morning, Sherry Manning. Good morning, Cherie Johnson. Good morning to you. I'm glad that you guys woke up this morning. I am so happy. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. We got 5 people in the building, 0 thumbs up. What's going on? What's going on, family? What is going on? Let's keep that other rhythm going. Please go back out, hit the thumbs up. Come on in the building. Let's have a little conversation. What are we going to do? Oh, I didn't know what I was going to talk about today because so much, time done change. It snuck up on us. Time done change. I thought it was going to change tonight, and it changed last night to this morning. Oh, my God. Anyway, that's what's done happened. Thank you guys for putting the thumbs up. I appreciate you. We got 6 people in the building, 4 thumbs up. That tells me more than half done did what they're supposed to do this morning. Anyway, you guys, so, we always have problems and situations. But, my problems and situations is not as bad as everybody else's. Let me tell you guys something. We got a story. It's done already started. We're just going to touch on it come Monday. But this is our last week of talking about a lot of the situations and stuff. I want to share. I want to share with you guys. Because you guys are family. When we come over here and we talk, we straight talk. Ain't no need of getting mad. If you get mad, it must be something about you. You guys hear me? Because I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anybody. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday we had a really good conversation, and I knew the minute that I opened my mouth and start, just researching what the words say, I knew those people that I was saying, I knew they wasn't saying nothing in the comment, but I knew they was there. Because Peter would say, when he tries to go do good, evil was always present. He said that. Now, I'm not saying the person is an evil person, but what I'm saying is there's people that think, and I wasn't even finished with yesterday. I don't know. The Lord just stopped it where he wanted to stop it, and that was a good thing. Good morning, Phyllis. Good morning to you, sweetheart. Phyllis is in the building. Tell your brother I said happy birthday. I sure will. I'm feeling a little blue. What's going on? Foolishness. 8. Too much popcorn last night. We'll be at worship virtually today. Too much popcorn? Well, yeah. That'll do it. That will do it. Good morning. So we were talking yesterday, and I don't know, it went where the Lord wanted it to go. It really did. And it touched some people that literally thought. See, this is the funny thing. This is funny thing. I put it out there. Good morning, Janet. Good morning to you. Good morning, Ruby. Good morning. I said somebody was in this chat and they gonna know exactly who I'm talking to. And then you know what? I got some texts yesterday. And the funny thing about the whole situation, that person wasn't even on my mind. That person wasn't even on my mind. But, my. Well, don't we serve a good God? We serve a really good God. Because you know what? He lets you know He lets you know when people have a problem with you. They was saying stuff that I'm like, what is this person even talking about? I wasn't thinking about them. But somebody told me this, and it wasn't too long ago. I think it was like within the last 24 hours. That when people when you up here doing commentary and you're just talking, you're just chatting, they see some of the things that you're saying that they have pretty much did, or they think of you that way or whatever, or they been sassy with you some kind of way, and they feel, even though that they've done something to you, they feel you're talking to them. Because they've done something to you. Now, it don't have to be they put their hands on me. It could be just what they done spoke. But they feel like, because, ain't nobody going to put their hands on me. Hey, Sonia Watts, good morning to you. I'm glad that you're here, sister. I'm glad that you're here. I've got to call. We're going to have a mod meeting sometime today. I don't know when. We are going to have a mod meeting. And it is an urgency that we have one. It will not be open to the public. It will not be open to the public. So I will text everyone to come in when, I wasn't supposed to work today, but since my husband's not here, I just said, hey, you know what? I'm not going to sit at home doing all this cleaning and stuff. She said, yeah, Cherie, she said a hot dog, a hit dog. A hit dog will holler. Girl, you said it. Boy. I got in trouble. I ain't spoke this person's name. I ain't thought about that person in at least a month. I ain't thought about that person. And I ain't even got a problem with the person. I don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I tell people all the time, looky here. You know what? We are adults. I'm not going to say everything correct. You guys agree? Put a one in the chat. Please, it's not going to hurt my feelings. Because that is just the truth. That's a fact. I am not a perfect person. By far. Nowhere near. Ain't going to be. And if you're waiting on me to be perfect, you're waiting for the wrong thing. Because I'm not going to be perfect. But one thing I will do, and I know that I am, this is the only thing I can tell everybody. Now, I don't know what your love is for God, but I know what my love is. You know what I'm saying? Now, where you at in your spiritual walk with the Lord, that's what they call a relationship. That is between you and the Lord. I got nothing to say about that. Absolutely nothing. That is between you and the Lord. I'm not going to ask you about it. Hey, you can think whatever you want, whatever. But my walk is my walk. And there's no analyzing my walk. You know what I'm saying? I'm either, when it comes down to judgment day, okay? She says, I'm not either, but I'm grown. I'm growing. Girl, I'm growing all the time. But I know this for a fact that I will never reach my, I wouldn't say capacity. I probably would never reach where I need to be at, but I can still strive for being a better person every day. Why would I not? And when somebody gets mad at me because I'm growing, what do that tell you? Anytime I open up a dictionary or I Google something because I don't know how to pronounce the word, or I don't know how to say the word, or I don't know how to spell the word, or I don't know what the definition is, or I want to know a new definition, or I want to know what they say the definition is. Doesn't mean every time I open it, I can go find the definition of the. Doesn't mean I don't know what the says the Lord. I want to know what the world say. I want to know what Google say. I want to know what Cyclopedia say. I want to know what Wikipedia say. I want to know what channel such as. I want to know, because then I can value what I say when I say the word. And it does help me. As we're getting older, if we do not use our vocabulary, and you guys know this, you're starting to lose it. I can't, 9 times out of 10, I get stuck on words because I cannot remember the word. It does have something to do with my aneurysm, but it also has a lot to do with getting older. Because I used to spit that stuff out just like it was just like candy. It was like boom, 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 boom. You know, and now I like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? What's the word or how to say it? Or I know I'm saying it wrong or whatever. That's because we stop socializing with people and we don't have to use those words. So therefore, they fall to the wayside. Yes, they do. You be trying to think of the smallest simple word. It can be a conjunction word and the this that nor. And then you be like, well, I'm not down that far yet, but you guys understand what I'm saying. It could be a simple word. You be like, now how to spell that word? Because you just, your brain is just not clicking like it used to. But anyway, somebody must have got all wrapped up in their drawers yesterday. Why? Because I was just getting a little bit happy about the word. Now, I don't know what you guys got out of it, because I'm pretty sure we all got something different out of the word yesterday. We all did. I guarantee it. Because I don't even know why we were even going there, to be honest with you. 9 times out of 10, I don't even, most of the time, don't even remember what was said. I have to call either Freddie or Sonia Watts or Tina, one of the mods or something, or, I'll call one of the mods or something, and I'll be like, hey, how was it? I was alive. What did you think? Or, I'm asking them, because sometimes I don't even remember what was said or what we even spoke on or what we talked about. Doesn't mean it didn't mean anything. Sometimes it just wasn't for me. Maybe it was just I'm being the messenger. I don't know. Some people are like, oh, God can't use you. Why he can't use me? He done used me a whole bunch. And what we pray for him to use us up. And then when he start using us, then we got people that don't like us. They ain't gonna like you. They just not. They gonna be mad at you, but they be like, I ain't mad at you. I ain't got a problem with you. But you did this and you doing this to me and you trying to throw me out there. I was not thinking of you. Personally, you hadn't even crossed my mind, young lady. You hadn't crossed my mind. But now that you've texted me and told me that, I was trying to throw you out there, I don't even know what you're talking about. I just don't. That was weird. That was weird to me. I'm just sitting at home, sleeping the whole day away. I slept the whole day away, you guys. I did. And I did. And it was good. But, I don't know how to put this, but I'm going to explain it to the best of my ability. And that is, when we're looking at these cases, you guys, one thing we need not to do, and it's actually scripture, we're not supposed to look at these cases as the world look at these cases. We're not supposed to conform into like what the world is. We're not. Because even common sense, okay? Sometimes I be wanting to speak in tongues. I do. I really, really do. I see it coming and I say, no, SP, don't do that. Do not do that. But, because people be saying, girl, shut your mouth. But I don't care. But anyway, I won't do that because, I was taught that if there's not a translator in here, then you're not supposed to. That's why. But anyway, you guys, I'm going to share something with you that you guys already know, but we need to start practicing. And I guarantee you, you'll feel better. Okay? You'll feel better. First of all, it's like this. We hear these stories about these children, and then we hear, okay, the parent called in. Okay, let's go with an example. Okay, let's go with the Cody case. I don't want to go into the California City Boys case right now because, like I said, I'm gonna leave that alone. I don't want them to move it, and I don't want to be a reason why they moved the case out of state or out of that city. So let's talk about the Cody Bigsby case, okay? Let's use that as a good example. Okay, the father calls, okay, on January the 31st, the father wakes up at 2 a.m. This is his story. The father wakes up at 2 a.m. in the morning. I guess he checked and all the kids was there. I don't know if he checked or not, but the story goes he woke up at 2 a.m. in the morning. For what reason, we don't know. We don't know if he checked on the kids. We don't know if he got ice cream. We don't know if he let somebody out. We don't know if somebody else was there. We're hearing there was someone else there. We don't know. Okay? Then at 9 a.m. in the morning, which is a very decent time to get up. It is 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, especially if you ain't working or something. Don't sleep the day away. I mean, hey, that is a decent time. He gets up and he can't find Cody. That's his story, right? And we're looking at the obvious. We're looking at the story. That's what he says. So what do the police do? Come on down to the police station and talk to us. And he grabs the other 3 kids and they go down there to the police station. And he is cooperating, as they say, allegedly. We don't know what happened really. We do know he was there for days at a time. Not hours, but days. But as he was down there, the sister was running around, and getting on Facebook Live with this person and that person and talking and saying, my brother would have wanted me, and you guys are holding him, and da-da-da-da-da, and all this other stuff. Instead of getting a search party together, she goes get an attorney. There it goes again, wanting me to talk in tongue. Lord, please, calm down. I'm trying to get it out. So she's down there at the police station and she's telling everybody, I know my brother would have wanted to see me. He's not like that. You guys are doing this and you guys are doing that. Why? How would she know that? And she knows for certain. She knows without a doubt, a bone in her body, that her brother would want to be talking to her or seeing her. But has not made no effort to find this child that is 4 and helpless. But she said something. And people's like, oh, the mother. She says the mother didn't make it down here until 10. And the mother doesn't even know where he lived at, because people was like, could the mother went and got the kid or something? She was like, well, the mother did. She dropped that kid. She dropped those kids off 4 or 5 months ago, and then she went out and partied because it was her birthday, and then she partied and what? Right? And so we're like, oh, that sister can't stand the mother, Cody's mother. Right? That's what you thought. If everybody thought that, put a 1 in the chat. She's got a problem with Cody's mother. She telling her how she be swinging on the poles and going out partying and all of this. Right? We got 12 people in the chat. If you came in without a thumbs up, please go out, put a thumbs up, come on back in. Okay, Freddie says, yep. Phyllis says, yep, that's 2. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, come on, y'all. Come on. If you're listening, come on. Put a 1 in the chat if that's what you thought and that's how it looks, right? 3, 4. That's only but 4, 4. We need 7. We need 7. We got 4. We need 7. I'm going to tell you guys what my spirit is telling me. We got 5. I'm going to tell you what my spirit is telling me. I am going to tell you. That means we got 8 people in here that says, you know what, I'm just not even going to give you, I'm not going to put a 1 in the chat because I don't want to hear it. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to hear it anyway. You definitely going to hear it anyway. Because these are the ones that follow the Lord. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. And it's going to make all the sense in the world. It's going to make all the sense in the world. Now, first of all, like I said, you're going to hear it anyway. Because I feel like I need to get it out. Sharice says, I'll give them all. I'll give you all the other 3 ones. Thank you, Sharice. See what I'm saying? Here's the thing. Now, we came across that one post where the father of one of her oldest children, the little girl, okay, because we found out that, you know, she had a child, God bless his heart, rest in peace, committed suicide. So they say, allegedly. We don't know. But that's what it says on his obituary. So we'll keep it there. But here's the thing. The mother went over there. We don't know what all happened. She took the kid out of school. She took the kid. The dad put in the post. She kidnapped my kid. Okay? And I don't know where the kid is. Do. He was upset. He was distraught about it. He made a post about it, right? Okay. So this is the kind of mother that feels bonded with her children. She's bonded with these children. No matter if she's in the picture or not. She's bonded with these children. Okay? She feels she can go get her kids anytime she wants. Now, what sense does it make for this woman to drop these kids off at Corey's house, which I guess was supposed to be 2 years ago because he's been living in this place and these people been seeing these kids there with him. So this had to been a 2 year ago, drop the kids off to Corey. And then the sister said, well, not the sister, but somebody on the mother side turns around and says, she dropped the kids off for a visit and he jumped up and moved. Would you think, okay, even if that was true, do you honestly, okay, get the bull crap out of your mind right now. All the stupidity excuses in the world, okay, think about it. Do you honestly believe that this woman that done went over here at one point in time and took her kid, knowing that you're a mother or a woman or a grandmother yourself, and you've carried this child in your womb for 10 months, not 9, but 10, and you bore this child, and this child, you know, you're feeding the child and you're changing the diapers and you're doing his hair and things of that nature. It doesn't matter if you know what you're doing or if you don't know what you're doing. But you bonding with this child, drop your child off, and then you go to pick the child up and the child ain't there. And you don't say nothing. You don't make a post about it. You don't go to the... See, it's not the point that you go to the police and say, go get my child. But why would you not say nothing? Do you honestly believe that is true? And 2 years done went by. You ain't said nothing. You ain't put a post about this child been taken from you like the daddy did over here. Now, he already know I can't do nothing. She the mama. Yeah, we're not saying it's legally right as far as the law of the land. But in your mind, being a mother, you're going to feel violated. Somebody took my child. He took my child. You're going to tell somebody. You're going to make a post about it. You're going to go down to the police and say, hey, the father of my children took my child. And he done moved. Now, Here's the thing. You do not have to establish custody. But if the child is residentially living with you, then the child goes with you. Okay? I'm going to be honest with you guys. Okay? Just like when the guy said the child was in school. That let you know the child was residentially living with him at that time. When the child is residentially staying at a structure, you can't just move that child. I don't care if you're the mama or the daddy. You know what I'm saying? And just and do what you need to do. Then you hurry up and go to the court and you file those papers. And she didn't file no papers or anything. You think she honestly thought to herself, let me think about this law thing. Let me think about this law. He is legally the daddy. I'm gonna tell you what a woman gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what a mama gonna do. A mama gonna be mad. SP News Nuggets, do I have a brain freeze? Can you remind me by answering my previous question? What is your previous question? Let me go back. I don't even see. Why didn't the police come to his residence and start a search warrant immediately at the residence instead of him bringing the children to the station? They did. They did go over there and start searching, but they wanted him out the house. You know what I'm saying? Legally, yes, you do have to get that paperwork. But you can go just like if you're filing a DV and go directly to the courts. If that child is residently was living with you and sign that paperwork because you thinking your child is in danger. You can get that judge to sign that paperwork right then and right there. I've been in a case where, okay, this mother says, oh, and you know what? We go down there to the court. She signed the papers. Because remember, they did have a domestic violence case that she had dropped at one time. And then they say, okay, this is what they do. They say, mother, come here with us right now. We're going to go find a judge. They don't care what judge they find. You're walking with them. You're going across the street to the courthouse. You're going to the courthouse. You're not getting even on the elevators of the public. You're going to the elevators in the back where the judge may be going in and going out and going through the halls or whatever. Then they stop a judge and they say, judge. I'm telling you because I've been there before. Not saying it was my situation, but it was another person's situation. And all states are different. But I'm telling you, judge, this mother right here, she doesn't have custody of the kids. The person doesn't move. They have a domestic violence case, such and such, at one time or whatever. The child goes to school with her somewhere in Washington, and now the person done took the child or whatever. Or the child residentially stays with her, been with her for 4 years, and now this person done jumped up. We need to get that find that child immediately. We need you to sign this immediately. And you know what that judge do? That judge goes, okay, that's all you got to do. Okay, let's not be stupid. Let's not be dumb. Let's stop listening to the stupidity of the excuses that people are giving us and talking about where it is a possibility. We knew darn well those kids in California was already gone months before they was even reported. You guys wasn't surprised. Get out of here. If you were surprised, then guess what? You're on the wrong team. Nobody was surprised. They don't have to even be missing. You can have residential custody of those kids. He will sign that. I took my grands, went to CS. They said if they with family, they are safe. Then I told my daughter that until she got herself together, I was keeping the girls. I'm telling you guys, There's ways to work around stuff. And I'm going to tell you, the United States is actually a mother state. It's really, I mean, there's states, mainly states usually, they side with the mother. And you know what? You can just give them, I mean, the story can be real and true. It don't have to be lie. And they will sign that paperwork. They will sign that paperwork immediately. And that's all she wrote. And yeah, then the father does have to, you know. That's why you always see fathers be so mad at the women. Look at Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. He wants to see the kids, and she's like, no, you know, you're not. Kanye West is like, it was the kid's birthday, and I don't even know. You know why? Because she's like, I'm the mother. You know, okay, to be honest with you, the mothers and the father has equal rights, 50-50. It doesn't, it depends on the judge. No. You're not listening to what I'm saying. Okay, my husband's calling me, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. They already had a domestic violence case. Listen to the facts. She's just not going in there saying, I want my kids. She already had filed domestic violence case prior to that, before. See what I'm saying? I can guarantee you this. You gotta try it. See, this is what I'm trying to say. We want to give a lot of the excuses some kind of bearing of the truth. And it's foolishness. Even if she did not do that, do you honestly believe? Please, you guys, 14 in the chat, 14 thumbs up. Please answer this. Do you honestly believe that this woman sent her children over to the dad so she can go throw a party, have a party, whatever, or do party with her boyfriend? She come back to pick up the kids. He done moved. She just said, okay, I'm good. And never says nothing else. He never calls her. She never calls him. She never go on Facebook and say, hey, he took my kids. She never told nobody. She just says, okay, he got all the kids. I'm good. He done moved and not even told me where he lived. I'm good. And everybody just happy. You want me to believe that? You want me to believe that? I understand what you're saying. I got you. See, the sister is acting like she hates the mother, but in all reality, they're protecting the mother because that don't make sense. If any of you right now, okay, let's not talk about them. Let's not talk about Cody and Corey and this Tanika, Tawana, whatever her name is. Let's not talk about them. Let's talk about you. Now, I can tell you this right now. I don't care. If I'm wrong, okay, wait for it though. Put a 1 in the chat. Every last female in the building right now, I don't care what's going on, you can be on crack, you can be on heroin or whatever, but you dropped your kid off and the father of your child is the the baby's father. You drop your kid off, okay? And you're gonna go party with your boyfriend. So what? I don't care. You still got a life, so you can do that. That's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're supposed to do. You're not with daddy no more. So if you want to party with somebody else, go party with him. But you come back to pick up your child and he done moved and you got no signs of your child. Are you just going to go home and just go? Just not say nothing? Come on now. You're not going to say nothing? That's a bald-faced lie. Period, point blank. The sisters turned around and said, she don't even know where he lived. Girl, and I'm going to tell you why the police is saying he is our person of interest. Because he's the one that's telling the story. He's the one that tells the story. He says, I woke up at 2 a.m. and then I woke up at 9 and the child was not here. So then they called the mother in. She's in Washington. She's got a very good alibi. The alibi is I was at work, or I was in a homeless shelter, or I was, rocking the pole, dancing the pole all night for the last 2 nights. I've got 10, 20 people knowing that I was here. And yeah, your story is, guess what? To find out you were there. You were over here in a homeless shelter. You was over there on the pole, or you was over there, at midnight bingo, whatever you was. And your alibi is tight. So they say, oh no, we're not looking at the mother. But now, hold on, we got new information. This child did not come up missing that day. This child ain't been seen. She ain't trying to get them other kids. She go get her an attorney. Y'all, come on now. She go get an attorney. And if you hear what the chief of police says, he says that the mother ain't speaking to him no more. This is why the chief of police turns around and he didn't put no names out there. This is why the chief of police says the ones that say that they love him is not talking. He ain't talking about the neighbor. Who you think he talking about? Why would you protect this person that you're not even with? Why you not talking? Why you not protecting that child? Because when we look at these other cases, remember April would have threw Dominique underneath the bus. She was trying to get him to say something on the phone. She was talking to, he did it. So what? That's my baby daddy. He did it. I mean, even the cousin was saying some stuff. They was like, because that's what you're going to do. You're going to accuse each other. Mama ain't saying nothing. She like, I'll go get an attorney because you guys are harassing me and the police is making it where we can't go out there. Wild horses would not keep you away from looking for your child. But what makes you, all of a sudden, you go get an attorney? Go get an attorney for what? Only thing you have to say is, guess what? I'm not speaking to you guys. I'm done. They can come and they can hold you for 72 hours. And we don't know if they did or didn't. And isn't it mighty funny how mama don't want her name out there? You guys, I guarantee you that sister knows the whole story. Them kids been gone. Well, Cody. Because Corey was acting weird the whole time he was moved there. The neighbors like, he didn't let people see how many kids it was. Nobody wasn't trying to count how many kids. He just knew it was some kids over there. Not one person could say, I gave that little boy a piece of candy. And maybe they did make it there. I don't know. But I'm telling you, that baby been gone. It is not going to be no surprise when they say, oh, well, we're looking at, have anybody seen the kid in December? Maybe November? Because you know what? There's people that sit there and say, SP, you're wrong. You're wrong. You're targeting the mother. No, because she dropped the DV case. But if you're saying she could have kept the attorney as far as that, you know what? You know why? The Lord, there's a scripture, and it says, why do our people perish? All right, Cherie, I'm going to get off here anyway. I got to go to work, too. I got to go to work. I said I was going to put in a couple of hours and everything. But I just wanted to share that with you because my spirit was on fire this morning, you guys. My spirit was on fire. Because you know what? You know what we do? We listen to and I'm going to say, the cocky mamie bull crap story. And then we want to think in a fairy tale position that everybody has good in them. And so when somebody gives you the facts or somebody tell you something that just don't make no sense whatsoever, you know good and well you're not going to do it. You know good and well you don't raise your kids to act like that or to think like that. If your child came and told you a story like that, you'd be like, get out of here. But then when somebody gives you, they say, hey, that don't even make sense. What do? And it's not because you're right, the lack of knowledge, but it's because we reject it. We reject the truth and we want to listen to the lie. Because it sounds more better because we want to be politically correct and we want everybody to like us. So we say, well, maybe the mother was just, just having fun and she just didn't care. Well, if she didn't care, why did she go get this one child? She cared then. And I'm gonna say this, and I may be wrong, and don't quote me on this, you guys. This is just my opinion about the whole thing, and I may be wrong, but everybody has an opinion, and I want you guys to share your opinion of what you think. What do you think? But my opinion thing, I'm saying with my spirit, and I'm looking at stuff. I'm saying Corey is taking up for this mama. I think Corey's taking up for this mama. That's what I think. And if I was the chief of police, or if I was the chief of police wife, I would tell them to lock them all up and let them sit right across from each other and look at each other. Take one out at a time and go talk to them. My husband's continuing to call me, and I don't know what he wants. Hold on, you guys. Matter of fact, I'm going to get off of here and go talk to my hubby. He wants to talk to me, and they trying to ride home. So, you guys, I'm going to get on off of here. Enjoy your day. I'm sorry if this was, I don't know. I'm just sorry, guys. Be good. Be safe. Be nice to each other. But always remember, you guys, we got to get out of that position of listening to a story that we would not. You know better. You know better. The Lord tells us to not conform ourselves into this world. Like, we can't think like this world thing. We know the truth. All this, could it be a possibility that, the main thing that makes me really angry, and it does makes me angry, that we sit back and we sitting there going, oh, well, there wasn't an Amber Alert. There just wasn't an Amber Alert. There's not an Amber Alert because it wasn't an adoption. Amber Alert is for when a child gets adopted. Just like coffee goes in a coffee pot, not tea. And then everybody want to get mad because there wasn't an Amber Alert. They're telling you the child wasn't adopted. Why go spend all this money when the child wasn't adopted? But we're not seeing that. We're in our feelings. We're in our feelings going, but there should have been an Amber Alert. The child wasn't adopted. The child, we don't even know when the child was missing. The child been missing for 3 months. But the police is now, guess what? They're putting up billboards of the child's face because they want to know who last seen this child. You guys, are you following what's going on? They're doing everything in their power to have anybody. When was the last time somebody seen this child? Do you know billions and billions? And I'm not talking about the money part because it's no price. But they're telling us this child been gone. And the only person that right now that they ain't charged him yet, but I guarantee you they're going to charge him. They're going to charge him. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. They're going to charge him. And it might even end up the same way as the California city. Nobody. But we do got to keep this story alive for them to even do that. Because guess what? You may not never find that body. And this family knows it. Because you heard what the sister said with a little, she looked down when she said it because she wanted to make a little smart, like we smart, we ain't taking no L's, like, oh, the reporter said, what if your brother did do something? What if he did do something? She said, well, then prove it. You're going to have to prove it to me. I can't stand cocky people like that when they done did something wrong, especially when it comes to these children. I can't stand them. All right, you guys. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Misty Blue. I'm finna get on off of here. I was just giving you guys all the thought this morning that was coming through my head. All right, you guys be good, be safe, and be nice to each other. Bye.